And then I just wanted to show off. They have a sign here for the recently retired Thunder Road 1976 to 2015, their old racing roller coaster, which did cross the boundaries of North and South Carolina, as many of their coasters do, and they've got some, you know, some old photos of it as well, which is, you know, just a really nice tribute to something that they know that that people are going to miss. And we'll see what's going to take over some of its land. Some of it is already taken over by the water park, but looks like a large portion of it is going to be something else. So let's go over and take a look there. All right, just getting one little look over at the construction site for their new Mack coaster that's coming. Yeah, it's a pretty large project, and I'm excited to get some other looks at it. Well, whatever it is that they are building back here, I know that it is a Mack coaster. I did see that revealed. And they are making a ton of progress. It's a large project. I mean, you can look and see all the way over to Electrospin from here next to the bumper cars. And you can even get a good look into this section from next to Plants vs. Zombies as well. There's just fences everywhere around this project, and I know that they also took out their Shoot the Chutes ride in order to make way for this. I wish that Wonderland was going to get rid of Timberwolf Falls, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. We'll see. In any event, let's get some more views of this project, because there are so many places to look at it.
Stay hydrated and enjoy your day.
So, as far as I know, this is an existing water slide in Carolina Harbor, but it looks like they're doing some work on it. So that's kind of interesting that they have to do that. Hopefully everything's going to be okay with that. It doesn't look like they're taking it down, but who knows? I mean, you got privet property here. Do not enter. Homemade jams, all your favorite flavors and strengths. Hundreds of satisfied customers ask around, best in town. Aw, shucks. We're up to our ears in corn. Oh, the puns are real. The Carowinds team would probably love all my thumbnails and titles for my videos. Good for eating and out hose by the dozen or bushel at Bird's Farm. Ring bell by gate and wait. Do not enter or wake up Bam Bam or Barkley. I know I saw earlier Bam Bam and Barkley mentioned elsewhere. Wanted 1937 and 1940 Ford cars and parts. V8, running or not V8 motors especially, we will tow it. Looks like this. See Billy or Buford down at the depot or over by the gas station most any time. Moms, alarmed by reports of venomous snakes not sold in stores, purchased directly to ensure safety and potency. Dr. Charlatan's patented reptile repellent keeps your wandering tyke safe and sound. Big Mox excavating and building pole barns and sheds, our specialty. Holes dug of any size and depth. Wagons, boblids, flumes. There was a flume here. And then we got another one of these wanted posters. They have signs all down the wall here, so I have to imagine that this is going to be where the entrance for the new coaster is going to be. But we'll see. Let's keep checking out some more of these posters. Now buying scrap metals, top dollar paid for copper tubing or of any length in diameter. Then you got We Build Barns. We strive to create, construct, and build quality products from the finest cedar trees in the entire country. Create, construct, and build. For years, the Miami River Lumber Company has provided service, support, and excellence in the lumber and hardware field within the Queen City. New for this year, we are excited to extend our helping hand to our friends in the Carolinas. If you are in the market for custom furniture, wooden barns, sheds, or fences, then look no further. We will cut it down, trim it up, and set it up to your specifications. Number 137. Hey, that number seems familiar. Miami River Lumber Co., not to be confused with the Cedar Creek Mining Company. Our lumber is obtained by means of vengeance. Nice little references to Mean Streak and Steel Vengeance. Notice we are temporarily sold out of Southern Yellow Pine until our next shipment arrives next season. So Southern Yellow Pine, I guess, is going to be for use here. I don't know. And then in this little barn here, we got the tree creature from the sign for Mystic Timbers over at Kings Island. All kinds of references. Oh look, they actually made a little spy hole. We'll be back to check that out. Keep out, this means you. Bird's best brand, sweet corn. Appearances corn be deceptive. Pending approval by the Greater Carolina Agricultural Department. Bird farm expansion. Granny's boys are at it again. Their sweet corn will be filling these acres and filling your bellies come 2019. Nothing says Sunday dinner like fried chicken, a fresh roll smothered in Granny's jam, and some sweet corn. Funding and construction partners, Higginbotham Lending and Trust, Big Mox Demolition and Building, Chamberlain Brothers Excavation Company, Miami River Lumber Company. Chamberlain, hey, wasn't that name featured on a different teaser as well? Centurion Motor Oil, referencing the teasers over at Fury 325 before it got its proper name. Thunder and Lightning, Twice the Frightening. Classic logos here from other previous attractions. Hungry Watchdogs, Bam Bam, and Barkley, so be careful of those guys. White Lightning, a reference to another one of their coasters. Shift into gear with White Lightning. Spark plugs experience the velocity of speed and influx of performance, now available. Spark plugs by Ron Waldrich. Harness the efficiency, dependable, reliable, aerodynamic, guaranteed over 137 miles. Hey, again, that number sounds familiar. This is insane, the amount of teasing that they've got going on just such a small section of fencing here. It looks like over there they've just got more of the same. But my goodness, compared to Wonderland, these guys are going insane, and I want Wonderland to step up their game. We'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. But man, all these references to other parks, old rides, former attractions, and just everything at all the different Cedar Fair parks. This is amazing. I love it, but it's impossible to know what's going to be accurate. How many of these are actually, you know, referencing what's going to be here, and how many are just fun little jokes? Who knows, but Copperhead Strike does seem kind of likely, especially since there are so few mentions of those types of things. It seems like maybe they would want to do it that way. Let's keep checking things out. Alright guys, just looking through the little peephole that they give you, which I really appreciate. The knothole, if it were, for those people who follow the knothole gang at Disneyland. Yeah, so you can see in here, they're definitely doing a lot of work. And looks like maybe they get to have a nice break as well with the barbecue sitting here. All kinds of work being done. Looking forward to seeing what ends up opening here. Just looking through a slightly different knothole here. And yeah, I love, you know, seeing that these guys are hard at work putting together what seems like that's probably going to be what the station is. Man, I gotta say, one of the things that I'm hoping for, though, is that this somehow helps to connect the park together a little bit more, connecting this area over the county fair section with the Plants vs. Zombies section, which the name escapes me. Crossroads, something like that. But yeah, all kinds of work. I like that they got the knot holes here that you can see through. Exciting, 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 exciting times here. And not so much here. And just looking behind the gate here next to Carolina Harbor's entrance. And then even walking in here, you can see they got a ton of work going on all over the place. And again, more work on that water slide over there. Very, very interesting. Love seeing all the construction. Love seeing all the teasers. I'm looking forward to this new coaster. But I mean, I don't get to travel very often, so we'll see how long it takes me to actually get back down here. Well, that may be all the construction that's going on inside Carowinds, but right across the parking lot, they are indeed building a hotel. I believe it's a Hyatt Suites by Radisson hotel. And if not, I'll put, you know, some kind of note on here. Yeah, that's going to be opening up next year. A fair bit smaller than ours, I believe, the one that's proposed for Wonderland. But yeah, and they're definitely getting to work on it, but you can't get a great view of it except while kind of passing by in the car. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, and you know, more construction going on back here, including with that water slide. Seems interesting. And then for the coaster right over there. Fun times. Hey everyone, just to close off this construction update from Carowinds, I wanted to give an overview of the entire construction site taken from the Carolina Sky Tower. So from here you really get a better sense of scale of how large this coaster is going to be in terms of area, and it's really going to change the back half of the park. So I'm excited for it, and until next time guys, have a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to comment down below for anything that you'd like me to cover in the next video. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I post new videos.